our arbitration system. Ladies and gentlemen, we highly welcome both foreign and local investors to come and invest in Tanzania. Joint ventures between local and foreign investors not only enhance confidence, but also they assist our local investors to a backup of experienced investors from abroad. I encourage again investors from Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, Estonia, Lithuania, to come to Tanzania and invest. I sincerely sometimes become so foolishly emotional when I talk about the Scandinavian countries and investors from Scandinavia. So bear with me when I become foolishly emotional when I talk to you in the Nordic countries. You are our friends in need. You stood with us in the most difficult times when everyone protected us. The year 1978 to 1985 was the most difficult years in the history of Tanzania. And when the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund put Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere under high pressure, and all other countries left us, it is the Nordic countries which stood with us during that most difficult time. We will never I still remember very well the investments which you did in Kibaha. The young generation of Nordic citizens and Tanzanians will not know that actually in the 1980s already we were assembling Scania trucks in Tanzania in Kibaha. I'll be the most happiest person to see Scania back in Tanzania assembling trucks again in Kibaha. We are assembling Valmet trucks from Finland. I'll be the most happiest person to see again Valmet back in Kibaha assembling tractors. What do I want to say? Your solidarity during the time of Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere is more needed now during the time of Dr. John Pombe Joseph Magufuli. So we're not inviting you to Tanzania as investors, but today I'm talking to people whom I value very much, because I have testimony to say that Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland helped us to finance our universal primary education through aid. We want today to finance our free primary education through investment and collection of taxes. The Nordic countries helped us in our health system using aid. We want today investors from the Nordic countries to come to Tanzania and invest so that we are able to finance our health system using taxes from your investments. The Nordic countries helped us in aiding water, especially Finland. We want today you to come and invest in Tanzania so we are able to provide clean, potable water to our people through taxes which we'll get from the investments. In the 1970s, you took us to schools through your taxes. We want you now to enable Tanzania to use her taxes, which will also come to the investments we are making to make the country provide social services to our people. I wish to assure you that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will do all it can to ensure that investors get access to come and invest in Tanzania. Our embassy in Stockholm and our ambassador, Dr. Wilbert Slaa, is always there to assist you anytime you need help from this end. I once again reiterate my government support towards this noble cause. And indeed, the presence of the Speaker, the third in line of institutions, being with you there in Stockholm is a testimony of how we take this matter so seriously. And I'm happy that the Speaker is attending for the first time in such forum in a country of people who have always been with us, people who have not taken a moral high standard, people who have taken us as equals, and who have been eager to listen to us before they open their mouths to speak. As we go in this transformation, as we go through in this transformation of our country in fighting corruption, fighting drug trafficking, fighting cartels of transnational crime, understand us when sometimes we may take actions which do not overwhelm with what we think should have been done. It's just because we want Tanzania to continue to be a peaceful country, united and stable in this region, which unfortunately we still have instability in some countries. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you again to come to invest in Tanzania. Now, to my fellow Tanzanians who live in the Nordic and Baltic countries, allow now me to come back to you in your mother tongue, Kiswahili.